What's up, guys? We're back with another episode of our MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show. Today we're in episode 4, and we have a major development in our career. So we're going to hop right into the video. Let's get going today. All right, so with that, we are now in AAA playing for the Louisville Bats. I'm very excited. We're up to a 63 overall here. We're just going to hop right in here and play our first game. We're going up against the Omaha Storm Chasers here. We're going to be batting fourth, playing third base, our position. So that's exciting to see. We are one step closer to getting to the major leagues here. I'm very, very excited. I think that this will be... Hopefully we can make this a quick transition from AAA to the majors here. Probably within a month, I would assume. But hey, you never know. Depending on how we play, we'll see. We can get in here. Our manager in the cutscene warned us that this was going to be a little more difficult. So, I don't know if that's true or if that's just him trying to, scare us here. So we'll check this out and see. But yeah, ooh, the stadium is nice. So this will be our first at bat of our AAA career here. And we line that one into right field. Can it get down? It will for a base hit. We'll go ahead and stay at first here. That throw will come in. That'll be an RBI single for our first at-bat here in AAA. That's exactly what you want to see to start off our AAA career. So we take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first, and we start off fast here in AAA. Let's see what we can do on the base pass now. 3-1 count. I'm assuming this will be a walk here. And it will. So we will take second base. Bases are now loaded with one out in the bottom of the first here. So let's see what we can do on second base. Setting the tone early in this game, getting our first hit out of the way as quick as possible. So that's always nice to see. And now we can see what we can do here on the base pass. And that'll be ball 4. That'll walk in the second run of the game for us. And we will take third base now. With a 2-2 count here with one out, pitcher comes set, ready to deliver the pitch. We're going to let that one go. That will not get far enough away. Catcher corrals that, and we get back to third safely. 3-2 count now, so potentially another walk for a run here. See if we can let that happen. And it will be a hit that will get in. That'll be a base hit, a nice single there. That will bring us into score, making it 3-0. Wasn't sure if that was going to get down, if the right fielder was going to make that play at first. And it is 3-0 already in the bottom of the first. So already getting more run support here from the rest of our offense than we were getting in Double-A. So that is awesome to see. We'll go first person here, try and make this play. Throw this over to first base here. We make the play easily there for the second out of the top of the second inning now. And it looks like we got an achievement. So just basically making a play while in first person camera. So that's awesome. We'll let that one go, kind of settle in here in this at bat, see what we can do. High fastball, we're swinging at that one, pop it up. That'll be caught by the right fielder. Not a good at bat there. Let the first one go, swung at that one. Just was not the best decision to swing at that one, so I'll have to make up for that. Looking to turn 2 here, get out of this inning, not let the runner from third score. We'll throw it to second here, see if they can turn 2. Easy throw to second, throw on to first. That'll be 2 outs, and that will end the inning. So no runs score there in the top of the 5th, and we'll see if we get an at-bat here. We do. So 1 for 2 on the season so far with that RBI single to start off the scoring in this game. And we swing that one, deep drive to left field. Does that have enough on it? And it is caught at the warning track, caught at the wall. So that'll be the last out of the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll head on to the next opportunity we have here, which will be on defense. Thought for a second there we might have had enough on that one to get it to the outfield. And over the wall, but not quite, as that one goes past us in the infield for a base hit. Not able to make that play.
And he's put together quite a game at the plate. You talk about strong hands, he's got them. That one was inside. And
So yeah, 1 for 3 here. Runner on first now in the bottom of the 8th with nobody out. We'll let that fastball go low and inside there. 1-0 count now to start off this at bat. Looking to get our first triple A home run here, and that is a swing and a drive to left field. Can that get down? It'll be caught by the left fielder. Thought for a second we could squeeze that right over his head, but does not drift enough to get over him. That would be the first out, and we will go ahead and simulate the rest of this game. More than likely, we will not get the chance on that last play. And we go 1 for 4 with an RBI in our first AAA game of the season. Our AAA debut. We are the number 6 MLB prospect, number 1 third baseman, and the number 1 Reds prospect. So that's awesome to see. I could see a very quick jump here from AAA to the major leagues, just depending on how we play this first couple of series here. Go straight into a dynamic challenge here, looking for our first career AAA home run. So we're going to go ahead and swing to the fences here, down 4-0 already. So this would put us within 1 if we can hit a home run here. Foul that one back to the dugout down the first base line. So 0-1 count now to start out this at-bat. We'll let that four-seamer go low and away there. 1-1 count now. Trying to keep our batting average as high as possible. So, yes, home runs are going to be awesome to hit. They'll help us get to the majors quickly. But keeping that batting average, that on-base percentage high is key as well. So hitting singles, getting walks is going to be just as important as hitting home runs here as we go to a 3-1 count here with the four-seamer high.
He can do damage at the plate when he gets ahead in the count. Pitcher's going to have to execute well. This one in the air.
We'll swing that one, pop it into right field. That'll be caught. Not much on that at bat we could do. Probably would have should have let that one go. Would have been a walk there, but we're swinging at it, trying to make contact, get that one out of the park. We'll look to drive in all the runners here. Down 5-0 now. We get on that four-seamer just a little bit late on it. Foul that one out to the right side. Out of play. 0-1 count now to start this at-bat. Another four-seamer got underneath it. Good timing on that one. Makes it an 0-2 count now. Foul that four-seamer back, got on it just a little bit late. 0-2 as the count remains with that foul ball. See if we can get on one here and drive it into the outfield, into the gap. We flare that one into right field. That'll get down. Runner should come in to score here, and we will stay. We're going to get gunned out at first here. I thought they were making the throw to third, make the throw into the second baseman, and we are out at first base. But we do score a run there. Nice RBI single, and we are now down 7-3 in the bottom of the 5th. So we'll look to take advantage of this here with one out and try and get on base again.
And he was a second-round pick in 2024.
Ground that one back up the middle sharply. That is a base hit. We'll take first base and stay at first base this time, not get thrown out, trying to extend it to a double. And we will see what we can do on the base pass. Steal situation here. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit more of a lead. 3-1 counts. This probably will be a walk here. See if we can go. And it'll be a strike, actually, and we are in safely at second base with a steal. That 45 speed is coming in handy there as we steal second base here. That'll be our first career AAA stolen base. 3-2 count now, seeing what our next batter can do. And we do not mean to go forward. Then we'll go ahead and head back to second base there. That'll be 2 outs now as they pop out to left field. 2-2 count now here with 2 outs. We are on second, down 4 in the bottom of the 5th.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Catcher corrals that one. We're going to get gunned out at third. Thought that got away a little bit more than it did, and it did not. We are out. That ends the 5th inning. Get on that one. That is a hot shot to the first baseman for a double play. And my goodness, that will be the end of the game here as we go ahead and simulate this last play. 8-3 is the score. We did what we could. 2 for 4, 2 singles, an RBI, and a stolen base. It was just not enough here. And we will head on to our next game. And we do a runner on first here. Down 1-0, but there are only 2 outs here, so let's see what we can do with the runner on first. Pop that one into right field, foul territory, and that is into the seats. Starting off this season, 375 in our first couple of games, so not bad. Looking to get it up even a little bit more, trying to accelerate our path to the majors. Take that one high and inside for a ball. That evens up the count 1-1 now. Swing at that high fastball, just couldn't quite get up to it in time. 1-2 count now. 3 straight fastballs start this count. Looking for another one here. Don't get it. We get the slider outside, and we will let that one go for 2-2 now. Evens up the count. See what the pitcher decides to give us here. So we swing and drive that one right back into center field, right through the infield there. Nice line drive for a base hit. Runners on first and second now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Let's see if our next batter, Austin Hayes, can take advantage of this here. 3-0 count, so this will be a walk. We'll take second base. And we will have the bases loaded here with 2 outs in the top, bottom of the first here. We are on the move. That will be to the second baseman. Make the play. Throws on to first. That will be the end of the first. So bases loaded, 2 outs. The batter at the plate cannot capitalize, and we will go down without scoring a run. Now 2-1 on the bottom of the third, as we did get a run back. They also scored another one, so they keep their 1-run advantage. We'll hit that one right back up the middle. That'll be caught in center field. Line drive there, right to the center fielder. All right, coming into this at bat 0-2 here. Rough couple of first pitches, and we're able to foul that curveball back. But yeah, some ugly swings. Figured I'd save you guys the horror of having to watch that, as the count's still 0-2 here after this foul ball. We get on that one, ground it to the shortstop. Can't make the play, gets past him into the outfield and the left field. Left fielder throws it back into third base, but we are on with a base hit there. Great way to keep this inning going. No outs here in the bottom of the fifth, and runners on first and second now. 3-2 count here. See what the batter, Austin Hayes, at the plate decides to do. If he lets this one go or swings at it, he will swing and pop this one deep into left field. We'll go ahead and retreat back to first base. So batters will stay at first and second here with 1 out in the bottom of the fifth. Grounder past the first baseman. We'll get into right field. We will test it and go to third here. Runner is safe at home. We advance to third, so runners on the corners now 3-2 as we take the lead with 1 out in the bottom of the fifth inning. And we'll see if we can get in here and score to extend our lead 4-2. Grounder to third, throws on to second, throws to first, double play. So we do take the lead 3-2, but we can't extend our lead any more than that. We come back out here, bottom of the seventh. It is now a 3-3 game. Looking to get our third hit of the game. Line drive into center field. We will hold up at first base there as the run comes in to score. We go ahead and get the go-ahead RBI there. So on that single, we take the lead 4-3 now, bottom of the seventh with 1 out. Throw over to us. We get back easily there, 0-2 count. We'll see what Austin Hayes has in store this at bat. He will ground this one softly. That will get into the infield. We'll stay at second there as the right fielder recovers and makes that throw in to the pitcher. And we'll have runners on first and second here with 1 out in the bottom of the seventh now. On the corners here with 2 outs. Now 3-2 count for Sal Stewart coming up to bat. 0-3 in today's game. See if we can break that and get him his first base hit. That one is flared into right field. That'll be a base hit. Run will come in to score. That'll make it 5-3 as we score that run. All right, we come out to bat now in the bottom of the eighth. Bases loaded with 1 out. 5-3, seeing if we can extend our lead here. Swing through that curveball. Ugly swing there. We did upgrade. We have 66 power versus lefties. So we'll see if we could take advantage of that and use some of that here as we foul that slider back. 0-2 count now to start this at bat. 3 for 4 today. We're up to batting 500 exactly on the season here. So if we can keep that going, we'll be in the majors in no time. Sit on that curveball. Can't quite get to it. 0-2 count as we foul that one back. Keep us alive in this at bat. See what the pitcher Sam Long has in store for us. 4-seamer down and in. That'll be 1-2 in the count now. His first ball of this at bat. Has a 4-seamer, a slider, a curve, and a splitter here. Have not seen the splitter yet. Have seen everything else. So we'll see what he decides to throw here. Curveball. We hammer that one into the right center field gap. That'll get back to the wall. We'll go for 2 here and turn this one into a double. That will clear the bases here. Score 2. And we extend our lead 8-3. Actually, sorry, I forgot the bases were loaded. That clears the bases and scores 3 runs as we high four-seamer gets away. Runner advances easily to third on that wild pitch, and we have a 1-2 count now. Four-seamer just got away from the pitcher there. Another one low and outside, 2-2. Just not a lot of command here from this pitcher. See if we can take advantage of that. Maybe get a walk here. Nice curveball, nice take there. 3-2, full count now. So we battle back from 0-2 to make it a full count here. See what we can do. Foul that sinker back. Stays alive here at 3-2. See if we can take advantage of the full count, the pitcher's wildness. We pop that one into shallow right center field. Right fielder will come over and make that catch, ending the first inning. All right, we're up to bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 0 for 1 in today's game with a pop out to right center field. Foul that one back underneath it and a little bit late on that pitch. Rip that one in the right center field. That'll get down and back to the wall here. It looks like it's going to be a double here. It will. We will pull up at second base with a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 4th. See what we can do on the base pass now. With this full count now, see what the pitcher does. That'll be popped into left field. Deep left field. Does it have enough to get out? It does not. We'll be caught at the wall. We'll tag and go home and be easily safe at the plate. 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We start off the game, our first at-bat, with a boss challenge here, playing the Royals farm system, so it's probably going to be one of their top prospects. Let's see what it is. And it will be. It'll be the 95th ranked MLB prospect. Let's try and hit a home run here. Why not? Might as well. Get some tokens and another package. Runners on the corners here with 1 out, so as long as you don't ground in a double play, we should be fine. Foul that four-seamer back. We were able to get on it just a little bit late on that one. 0-1 count to start this at-bat out. We pop that one. That'll be caught at first base in foul territory, and that will be the second out of the first inning. So not able to complete that boss challenge, but runners on first and third, we should be able to score a run here, and we do not actually. So we're back at the bat now. The 95th ranked prospect again on the mound, and we will see if we can take advantage of it this time. Foul that four-seamer back. Good timing. Just got underneath it a little bit to start the count 0-1. We drive that one into right center field. That should get back to the wall for a double here. We'll see if we can take advantage of that on the base pass. All right, so 2 walks to start this inning. We were not able to capitalize on the base pass last time when we got our double. But 2 runners, 1 on first, 1 on second. No outs here to start the bottom of the 6th after those 2 walks. So we'll see. Swinging a drive deep left center field. Does that ball have enough to get out? It is carrying, and it is gone off the scoreboard in left center field there. Our first career AAA home run. A 3-run bomb off the scoreboard, and we take a 3-0 lead here. We went 2 for 4 with a home run, a double. 3 RBIs did score a run. We'll head into our next game here, see what they have us doing as we earned 3 more tokens today. All right, last game we did have our first career AAA home run. And we will see if we can extend that, have another home run today, start a streak. We do have a dynamic challenge to hit a home run here with a runner on third, so we will look to do this. Foul that change-off back a little bit early on that one, able to get onto it. 0-1 count now to start off this at-bat. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, looking to start strong in this game, give us the lead. We hit that one on a rope into right center field there. We take that one in for a single. Run will come in to score from third, and we take a 1-0 lead. Down 7-1 now, so our RBI single to start off the game really does not matter. That'll be a pop-up to right field. That will get off the wall, so that will be down. We will get into second base with a double here. So runner on second now in the bottom of the 3rd with 2 outs. We're down 7-1. Let's see if we can chip away at this big lead that Omaha has. Austin Hayes up the bat, batting .253, is 1 for 1 in today's game. Hopefully we can make that 2-2. Line drive over the head of the third base. We will test the left fielder's arm here and head home, and we will be safe at the plate, 7-2. So we chip away 1 run from this big Omaha lead. See if we can get back into this game now. Dynamic challenge here up at the plate. We're now down 9-2, but there's a runner on second here. See if we can hit a home run here and get this game within 5. Daniel Lynch on the mound here. We are 2 for 2 in the game today.
Popped
We
up.
pop that one up to the first baseman. That'll be an easy out. Second out of the game. Runner will stay at second base there. That's unfortunate. Looking to light the spark under us to get us in this comeback win,
Just what he
but
was hoping for,
probably
throwing
not going to
behind
happen
fastball.
now. Bottom of the 8th, we're now down 10-2. See what we can do here.
NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to
Foul ball
eliminate
on the four seamer there. Good timing. Just got underneath it a little bit. Could not hit that one fair. 0-1 to start off this count.
and the 0-1 now.
We pop that one into left field. That should be caught by the left fielder. It will be. That will be the first out of the bottom of the 8th inning. All right, this game got out of hand real quick. We do go down 11-2 here and take the loss. We did win the series 4-2. We were 2-4 with a double single RBI and did score a run in today's game, ending our first series in AAA 13 for 25 with a home run and 11 RBIs. So hopefully, I don't think that'll be enough to get us to the major just yet. I think they'll give us a little bit more time, but you never know. We'll go out of the menu here and see. All right, we are here taking on the Iowa Cubs here. We are 21-18 on the season. We are 4-2 since I have taken over at third base, and we will take our first at bat, batting .520 on the season. Already up 1-0 with a runner on first here with one out. Sit on that one, ground it to short. That should be a double play to second. On to first there, that will be 2. And our first at-bat of the game leads to a double play. Looking to start strong here in this series. Double play is not the way to do it, but we'll see. And we pop that one up to first. So 0 for 2 to start this game in our first 2 at-bats. Not what you want to see. Right, after an 0 for 2 start today, we're in the top of the 5th now, up 4-0. So our team is playing well even without us, seeing if we can get into this game, try and contribute a little bit here. Runner on first with one out.
So they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently.
Nice four-seamer. They're able to get on it, foul that one off. 0-2 count now here.
Now here's the 0-2.
High and inside there, 1-2 for the first ball of the count. So trying to get back into this count here, see if we can get some pitches to hit. Swing through that one, four-seamer at 100 miles an hour. That'll be a strikeout. We start off 0 for 3 in the game today. So we're back up for our 4th at bat. Still up 4-1 here with one out in the top of the 8th. So looking to try and get our first hit of the game here. Swing, drive that one out to right center field. That will probably be caught. It will in right center field by the center fielder, and we will go 0 for 4. So we end our hitting streak. We did have, I believe, a 15-game hitting streak in AA. Kept it to, I believe, a 6-game hitting streak to start off in AAA, and we end it here today with a strikeout, a flyout, and 2 pop-outs. So we will head into our next game here and try and play better.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Grounder to us. We'll throw to second base, try and get the double play here. On to second, on to first, easily double play. Nice double play there, and we will head out of this and see if we can get in a bat here. We do have one. Batting .394 still, so it's not like we're having the worst start ever to our AAA career. Let that four-seamer go high and outside. That is a strike. They call that on the outside corner there. Fastball right, blew right by us. 0-2 count now here. Looking to get a leadoff hit here in the top of the 2nd. High fastball way at our faces there. 1-2 count now. See if we can take advantage of this pitcher here, whatever they decided to throw us. Fastball, 2-2 evens up the count, so all fastballs to start off this at bat. See if they try and go off speed here, try and get us chasing. Is off speed on the sweeper, but in the zone, we go ahead and foul that one back, keep the count 2-2 here.
Righty comes to the plate.
Low on the sinker there, full count now as it goes to 3-2. We'll see if we can draw a walk here, or if he gives us something to hit right down the middle. Give us something to hit, liner right to the first baseman and caught. That'll be an out. All right, dynamic challenge. We did line out to the first baseman in our first at bat, so we're going to try and hit a home run here. Up 3-0 to start this game in the top of 3rd. Do have a runner on second with 2 outs here, so we'll see if we can extend this lead a little bit. Pop that one to right field. That'll be an easy catch for the right fielder. That will be the end of the 3rd, top of the 3rd here. We're going to look to hit a leadoff home run here, try and end our 0 for 10 hitless streak in the last 3 games. Try and get something going. Ground that one past the first baseman into right field. Don't even care that it's not a home run. That is a base hit. ends our hitless streak at 0 for 10 there. So 1 for our last 11 now, as we are looking for a steal situation here. See if we can steal second base. Get a good jump there. We will go. Catcher, late pop, and can we get there? We cannot. We are thrown out at second. So caught stealing for the first time in AAA. That is not what you want to see. But we're right here into a dynamic challenge in the top of the ninth. We're going to try and hit a leadoff home run. Might as well. 3-0 is the score. We are in the lead right now in the top of the ninth. See if we can extend that lead here. Swing through that four-seamer low and away. Nice pitch there to start off the count 0-1. I should probably be warming up before I play or before I film these videos, but that is popped into center fielder and will be an easy catch for the center fielder. Yeah, I should probably warm up a little bit, play some, online games or something before I get in here, because this is rough every time I try and record one of these without having warmed up first. We do take the win there 3-1. We went 1 for 4 with the single, so 1 for 12 in the series. Now we'll get into our next game. All right, we head out here in the top of the third. Tie game at 2-2. We struck out in our first at-bat on 3 pitches. And we have a runner at first here with 2 outs. High cutter there, 1-0 on the count now to start this at-bat out. Looking to drive that runner in from first, potentially even hit a home run, our second of AAA. Ground that one back up the middle. Second baseman does make the stop, can't get it off in time. We are safe at first. That should be called a base hit, and it is called a base hit, so runners at first and second now with 2 outs. See what Austin Hayes, the DH, can do here today. That is a deep drive to left field. That is gone. Austin Hayes hits a laser into left field for a home run. 3-run homer there, and extends our lead today in today's game. So 5-3 now. They do end up scoring a run here before our next at-bat. So 5-3. See what we can do here. Nice slider on the first pitch of the at-bat. We swing over. 1 now on the foul ball. 1 for 2 in today's game. So we'll see if we can extend that. Grounder to the second baseman. Nice, easy play. Throws on to first, and we will be out there for the first out at the top of the fifth. And we come back up here in the top of the seventh. 1 out. 6-5, so we need to try and score another run. That is dropped by the third baseman on a frozen rope there. Recovers, throws it to first, but the throw is low and cannot be dug out. That will be called a base hit, I believe. I saw it up in the left-hand corner. It is called a base hit by the officials there, so... Nice base hit, 3-0 count here. This will be a walk to Austin Hayes, who hit the 3-run home run earlier in the game. And we will take second base here, see if we can extend this lead. 0-1 count now as we take our lead at second. We'll head off to third on this one, and we're caught in a rundown. That is not what you want to see. Try and recover here. We're not going to be able to. Tagged out in between second and third. Just not a good display of base running. Thought that ball was going to potentially get away from the catcher a little bit more. Not what we want to see. And we still have the lead 7-6 here, bottom of the eighth, so we'll see what we can do here. Grounder to us. We'll move over, make that play, throw on to first. Easy out there. 2 outs in the bottom of the eighth now. And we have a dynamic challenge here. We're going to look to hit a home run. Runner on second base here, nobody out in the top of the ninth, looking to extend our lead to 9-6 here. Sit on that circle, couldn't get it. We were over top of it a little bit and a little early, so 0-1 to start off this at bat now. Sit on that one, grounded down the third baseline. That should get the run in from second base. He will go. We'll look to go to second as the throw is coming in offline. Left fielder could not corral that one, had to bobble it a little bit before picking it up, and we extend our lead 8-6 here with an RBI double. See what we can do on the base pass now. Austin Hayes does have the 3-run home run earlier in the game, so we'll see what we can do here. Looking to extend our lead even more, give us a nice little cushion. We will go back to second, and we will actually... why is it taking us to third? Okay. Not exactly sure why it took us to third. I did switch the base path thing to the old one so I could actually use it properly, and... I don't know exactly what happened there, but hey, 3 for 5. We did get the win, had a double, 2 singles. RBI scored a run, and that's really all that matters. We are playing amazing after a little bit of a rough stretch there in those 2 games. We did not get hit, so we're into our next game of the series here. We'll see what we can do. Starting off on defense here. Throw over to first. That will be the end of the first cut. All right, we come up the bat now, batting 405 on the year, so our batting average is back up above 400. Looking to hit another home run here. We hit a nice little line drive base hit into right field there for our first hit of the game. 1-for-1 to start off this game, see what we can do on the bases here. All right, so we come in here to do a dynamic challenge. We will try, and obviously if it gives us the option to hit a home run here, which we will. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. The next batter struck out when we were on base, and then our next batter hit a 2-run home run. So that is how we are at a 2-0 score here with runners on first and second and 2 outs. Grounder past the first baseman, can't make the play. Second baseman can, throws to the pitcher. We will be safe at first as we slide head first in. Pitcher was off the bag there. That will be ruled an error, so no base hit, but runners are on all the bases now, so bases loaded here in the top of the third. That'll be popped up. That will be the last out of the top of the third, so can't extend this lead at all, but we do have the lead still 2-0 here. All right, up to bat here, 1-for-2 in the game in the top of the fifth. Runner on first here. We line that one into right field. That'll be an easy catch for the right fielder. Runner will retreat back to first there. All right, we come up for our first at bat today in the game. 2 outs. We have a runner on first here in the bottom of the first inning. We'll see what we can do here with our first at bat. Foul that one back, 0-1 count after that 4-seamer is outside over the middle of the plate. Swing and a drive. We watched that one go deep into left field. That'll get back into the forest. That is our second AAA home run of our career. And what a shot into left field. 464 feet there. 109 miles an hour off the bat. That's what we'd like to see to start off this game. My goodness. The pitcher is shaking his head. Has no clue how that happened. We do. We hit a nuke. So we take the lead, and we'll get on to our next opportunity here. All right, we'll come up for our second at bat now. Hit the big home run to give us the 2-0 lead at the time. Now tied 2-2. So we'll see what we can do here to get us the lead again. Similar situation, 2 outs. There's a runner on first here, so we'll see what we can do. We are now the number 5 MLB prospect as we watch that fastball go down for a strike at our knees. So we moved up 1 spot since the last series. That is awesome to see. We pop that one into shallow right field. Right fielder will move over, make that catch. That will be the last out of the bottom of the third. Back out now, 12-3, so we've gotten 1 run back now. Bottom of the 8th here with 1 out. We'll see what we can do. Liner into right field. Soft liner there as we take a single, so that'll be a nice base hit to get our average up. Right, we do have a dynamic challenge here. We're going to try and hit a home run. 12-3, bases loaded, bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. Weren't able to do anything on the bases last time, so figured you guys wouldn't probably want to see that. So let's get in here and check this out. 0-1 4-seamer. We swing through that there. Fastball up and in there. We'll let that one go. 1-1 evens up the count. Now we are 2-for-4 in the game today. A bunch of multi-hit games here to start our AAA career, which is awesome to see. We get on that one, ground that one. Second baseman can't make the play. 1 run is in. Runner from second will come home. He is in and safe there. 12-5 now with 2 outs. We'll see. It's a long shot, but if we can score 7 runs, that would be amazing. We'll see what we can do here on first base with 2 outs. Runners on first and second as Will Benson comes up to bat, number 5 hitter here. Grounds that one to shortstop. We'll make the play the easy way to second base. We are out. That is the ball game. All right, we are up to bat here for the first time in the game. Already down 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Nobody out, so we are leading off here. Trying to hit a leadoff home run here. Swing at the curve. Let that one... we just need to let that one go by next time. 0-1 to start this at bat here. Those are those balls we just cannot be swinging at. Foul that slider back. 0-2 is the count. We are in a deep hole here already in this first at bat of the game. See what we can do here on this next pitch. And we almost get hit again, so circle change there, up and in. 1-2 count. Batting average is .407 on the season, so we've kept it up above 400, which is awesome to see. Swing and drive that one deep into left field, foul ball there. Man, if we could have just been a little less early on that one, that would have been a nuke to left field. See if we can get a similar pitch here to hit. Down the third baseline, foul ball, just foul there. 1-2 remains the count. See what we can do here on this next pitch. Ground that one to shortstop. That should be an easy play for the shortstop. That will be on to first and out. So the first out of the second inning here. We are back up to bat now in the bottom of the third with runner on first, 2 outs. See what we can do here as we have the lead 2-1 now. Ground that one back up the middle into center field. Runner will take second easily. We have a base hit to move the runner up to second. All right, back up. We are 1-for-2 in the game that I did have a single back up the middle. last at bat. We fouled that slider back. Good timing. Just couldn't sit on it quite long enough. Jumped up our PCI a little bit, trying to get to that, thinking it might have been a fastball or a cutter there. It was not. We sit on that one. Swing and a drive to center field. That should be caught, but that center fielder, it looks like it won't be deep enough. It will not. Game remains 2-2 in the bottom of the 6th. And I saw it. We are now down 5-2 in the bottom of the 9th. Looking to hit a leadoff home run, try and get us juiced and back into this game here. See what we can do in this at-bat. Pop up to right center field. That'll be, looks like it'll be caught by the right fielder. It will be. That'll be the first out of the bottom of the 9th, and we will go ahead and probably lose this game. We'll see what we can do. Cutter, we swing on that one, foul that one down the third baseline. 0-1 here to start off this at-bat. See what we can do here. 0 for 1 in the game. Did have the fly out to center that got the runner from second to third. 1-1 is the count after we watch that slider go by for a ball. Swing and a drive. They will watch that one go left center field. That is a home run over the scoreboard. My goodness, that is a nuke out into left center field. 460 feet, our third of the season here as we've been called up to AAA. And my goodness, the way we're playing, if we can win some more games, we might be getting our call up to the majors sooner rather than later. All right, so after a single and a walk here, we're only down 2 now in the bottom of the 5th. 1 out, runners on first and second here. We'll look to take advantage of this try and hit a 3-run home run here to get us the lead. High cutter there, and that will be ball 1. So 1-0 to start this at bat. We'll be looking to ambush the right side of the plate here with a lefty on the mound. Let that one go, 4-seamer down and in for another ball. That'll be 2-0 on the count now to start off this at bat. Looking to try and, really just claw our way back into this game here. As swing and a drive. We'll watch that one go deep left center field. That will be back into the forest, and we will take the lead 7-6 here in this inning. Oh my goodness, our second of the game, 442 feet. What a drive there from us. And it is 7-6 now as we take the lead here. We'll hop right into our next at bat now. We're not even going to get a chance to rest here. And we're now tied 7-7 in the bottom of the 7th here, runner on first with 2 outs. So no matter how much we are doing to keep ourselves in the lead, it is just not working. Can that get down in center field? It will not be caught. End of the 7th here. We'll probably get one more at bat in this game, see if we can take this one home for the win. So we did not get one more at bat. We end up losing 9-7. So my 2 home runs in the game and my 4 RBIs really did not matter too much. It's really unfortunate. We're now 25-24 in the season. But we'll get into our next game, see if we can keep the momentum going, try and actually win some games here. Did earn 5 tokens, which is nice to see. Swing and hit that one to shortstop. Does fumble that ball. Will not make the play at first. Don't know if they'll call that a base hit or an error. It looks like it will be an error on that play, so probably the right call there. All right, we come up to bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Did go 0 for 1 in the first at-bat. So we'll see what we can do here. That was an error what we got on base on. Rip to center field. That will be caught. Diving catch there. What a grab from the center fielder. And we'll go on to our next opportunity here, which will be another at-bat here in the bottom of the 6th. Up 1-0. A low-scoring game compared to the first couple in this series. We'll see what we can do here. Get on that 4-seamer just a little bit late on it. Could not put it in play there. 0-1 to start off this at-bat. Late on the circle change underneath it. Foul that one back 0-2 here. So we'll look to try and take advantage of this pitch. Potentially give us something to hit here and blast one into the outfield. Foul ball on the slider there. Nice pitch. Just could not get to it. See what we can do here. 0-2 after that foul ball. Another foul ball on the 4-seamer high and away. So keep us alive in this at-bat 0-2. Looking for our first hit of this game. Grounds it to shortstop into the outfield. Does not have time to make that play. We are safe. That should be called a base hit there, and it will be a single, and we are on base now. The opportunity yet. We're going to try and drive in all the base runners here. Looking to try and hit a home run, but that will not be an option, so we'll drive in all the base runners. Try and make this an 8-3 game. That would have been a pitch to hit. Could not get down to it. Thought it was less of an off-speed pitch, more of a changeup there. Not so. It was a slider. Almost hit by the slider up and in there. Evens up the count 1-1. Here we are 0 for 3 in today's game. So our batting average is down to 361 on the year now. flare that one to the second baseman. That'll be the second out of the inning. They're not able to drive any of the runners in. We do have the lead 5-3 still, though. We did get the win 5-3 in today's game. Went 0 for 4, but not a bad end to the series. We did get the win. That's all that matters. We'll see if we get the call up here after the series win. Well, that is it for today's episode. Unfortunately, after that series, we did not get called up to the majors. But in the next episode, we will continue grinding in AAA, trying to get our call up to the big leagues. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe for more MLB The Show content, as well as Madden content and other video games, hopefully in the future. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.